Hey everyone, Katie with Yuma Territorial Promotions with you. And today we are going to talk about flyers or other types of handouts you can give to people, either at special events or putting them out in places where they can find them. We'll get into the technique a little bit later. What we use, generally speaking, is a little coupon. It is 1/8 of a page. We found that doing the partial pages has some advantages. One, it's more cost effective. These come out to usually around 1 cent to 1.5 cents a piece. Also, people are more likely to hold on to them because they're smaller as opposed to having a full page flyer. We do use these, but as you can see, that's not something you really want to carry around with you. What they end up looking like is this when we print them out. They are, as you can see, 8 per page here. And either we have, where we have the copies done, we either have them cut them, or if we are low on funds, then we cut them ourselves. Obviously, it's a little bit less to do that, but it saves a lot of time to just let them do it. And honestly, your time is valuable. Might as well just let somebody else do it. But then we end up with this lovely little coupon, and it's a perfect size. It's about the size of a business card, a little bit bigger, but it's the perfect size to hand out. And as you can see, it has all the information we need. This one is for an upcoming gun show that we're promoting. This one is a coupon for $3 off the admission price. I generally suggest making yours coupons or putting a coupon on them, because people feel like they're getting a deal then, and it's a little more exciting. They tend to hold on to it. So this one's off for $3 off the admission price. It has all the information. I had a local designer do these for me. I'm very happy with them, but it has all of our contact information. It has the dates here at the bottom, that sort of thing. This is for an event. If you do it for your business, just make sure your business hours, your location, kind of just a general idea of what you do. And I would include a coupon, but you don't have to. Or if you do services, include your price list, because even if you just print them on the back, because that's an important thing. A lot of people get flyers for service companies, but they don't get a price list, and that's the first thing they really need to know. We also do mini flyers like this for our antique show, 4 per page. My printer's a little bit low on ink, so the color may look a little funny. I apologize for that, but we just do it 4 per page. This, I took our regular large flyer and threw it into Picasa. If you don't have Picasa yet, it's a free app. It's a great photo editor. You can just throw stuff in there, and I saved it as a PDF, and we cut them out and we hand them out. That way it's just a smaller version of our large flyer, and people still get all the general information. One of the ways you can pass them out is like we did. If you go through our old videos, you will see a clip called Jarrett the Paper Salesman. And what we do is at large events, we have our people passing these out as they leave the event. And it was a cute little thing where Jarrett was pretending to be a paper salesman and handing them out. It kind of just adds to the whole thing to have people play a character. Anyway, the main ways we do this is we do the person to person handing them out. We also have people put these on cars. Be aware, if you do have people put flyers on cars, some places this is illegal, or some lots do not allow you to do this. If your people are ever asked to leave, just leave. Don't cause a scene. That otherwise you get charged with criminal trespassing, and it becomes a whole thing. You don't want to be known as the assholes who put papers on cars when they're not supposed to. Make sure you keep track of who has asked you to leave in the past, and don't use their lot again. But generally speaking, most people are pretty okay with it. Just put it on the cars. It's not a totally effective way to do it, because a lot of people will just kind of get upset that they have something stuck on their car, but it does get some impressions. Your best ones are to have people at events, right at closing, when people are heading out to their cars, handing these out. People tend to stop and look at them, and if you do reference the Jarrett the Paper Salesman video I put before, you'll notice the first thing people do is they look at them and as what is this, and figure out what's on it and if they want to keep it. It does last a little bit longer than trying to give them a full flyer. Another thing we do is we go out to fellow local businesses and we ask them if we can put up this flyer. Most of them say yes, and then along with that we add a stack of these coupons, usually a couple hundred worth, that we put by their register or by the front door, however they prefer. We make sure it's how they prefer. Most local businesses are more than happy to help you out with your promotion, as long as, you know, when things come up for them, you help them out a little bit. I always keep a list of people who have helped us in the past and write them a little thank you note afterwards, or just keep an eye on them and make sure that if they've got anything coming up, I can share their post on Facebook or anything like that. That is also another very effective way to get impressions. But like I said, the most effective way is to have people hand them out. And the best way is if it's a big event like a fireworks show or something like that, catch them on the way to the car as they're leaving. So have someone there at closing handing these out. Or if there's a fair or a festival, block party, something like that, get someone on the inside and hand them out. And always remember, if you're ever asked to leave somewhere, leave, because it's not worth the scene, even if you are in the right. All right, this has been Katie with Yuma Territorial Promotions. Have a great day.